What's up, YouTube? This is Mr. Scrubbert coming at you from Scrubbert's Stronghold in St. Joseph, Missouri. We're going to do Italy's turn real quick. Should be a pretty quick one. Only doing one combat. I think it'll be a big statement for the Soviet Union. Reprimands for what they've done to us so far. For tech rolls, we only have one. For Italy, it's the improved construction, needing a 7 or higher to go up. So we'll roll that real quick. See if they get it. And that is a 10, so yes, we will go up on improved construction. Good job there. For purchases at $25, which is all Italy had, we will have 2 colonial infantry, 1 fighter, 1 artillery, 1 upgrade of an infantry to a motorized, and one upgrade from a militia to an infantry. Will be all of our purchases for this round. For combats, all of the gentlemen in Transjordan will be attacking Iraq, retaking Baghdad, the second battle of Baghdad, I guess. And then we will have all the airplanes here in Sardinia, which is 2 fighters and 1 tactical bomber for the Italian Air Force, flying at a movement of 1, 2, 3, 4 into Baghdad for the attack. And then they'll have to land in Transjordan because there's an air base in Sardinia. So over here I have it all set up. We have, I don't have the colorized for the Soviets yet, but we have, for the Italians, we have 3 infantry, 1 motorized, and 2 mountain, all brought down by 1 because of the desert penalty. We have the 2 fighters and the tactical bomber. The Soviets have 3 elites, striking at a Hare 5. They have 2 militia and 1 cavalry, all at 2. So, we'll get into it real quick. For the ones, the 6 ones, I'll roll those first, these black and red. And then I'll roll the plains separate. I guess no, I can roll. So 2 blues will be the fighters, and this green on gold here. Which one? This green on gold here will be the tactical bomber. Okay, well, we are looking for 1s for the infantry, which are all misses. The tactical bomber missed and needed a 7 or less, but the 2 fighters scored hits. So 2 hits so far. Alright, now for the Soviets. The 3 at 2. All misses. Okay, and the 3 at 5. So I do it usually how I do it, the line at the top. So that'd be a 9. I've seen people say bottom, top. I see so long as you stick to one, it's that you'll be fine. So I've always been doing it as the lines on the top end of the number. Excuse me. Jeez, I can't speak today. So this would have been the top, so that'd been a 6, so a 9. So also a miss. So misses. That was a not okay. It was a 9. Sorry. Not on it today. Oh. This belongs over here. Okay. So I'll go into the second round of combat. I killed Libya. Or Liberia. Yeah, killed him. Just killed my guy. Not my guy, but you know what I mean. Alright, so we'll try that again. Here's for the Italians. Oh, sorry. For the casualties, I'm going to go weakest. So the 2 militia for the Russian Empire. They go back. Oh, they die. Excuse me. I don't know why, but I'm on my strip. And so far, so good. I'm waiting for them elites to come through and just smack my butt. Alright, so looks like the infantry scored 1 hit. So this 1. The planes missed. All the planes missed. So we have 1 lone infantry or mountain infantry scoring a hit and misses all around. And here is where the Russians will come back and bite me in the butt. So for the cavalry. Cavalry at a 3, just shy of a hit. That needed to be a 2. And then we have the 3 elites. The 3 elites swinging at a 5 or less. So we have a 1, which is a hit, and this is a 2, which is a hit. So 2 hits for the elites. Alright, so after that round of combat, cavalry, being the least, will go down. And the 2 hits that the elite scored will be infantry for the Italians. Alright, here we go, into the third round of combat. I didn't expect it to keep going like this. So here we are again. I have 4 now. Only 4 at 1. I have my 2 fighters and my tactical bomber. Ugh. Drop the goal. And roll. Okay, well, the fighters needed to be a 6, so this is not. That is a 7, which is a miss. This 5 is a fighter, which is a hit. And the 3, being a tactical bomber, is also hit, and I believe it is a target. Yep, target select. Alright, well, I mean, there's not many choices I can choose from now, but still nice to know. And misses for all the infantry and the remaining planes. So the Soviets will still have 1 survivor. Now for the 3 remaining Soviet elites. 2 11s and a 10. No luck. Alright. So we're grinding away here. Grinding away. 2 Soviets dead. And no hits for the Soviets. So going into the last round of combat with the lone survivor Soviet elite. See if he can hold up. Alright, so for all the Italians again, the 4 remaining infantry, 2 fighters, and the tactical bomber. Top of the number, which is a 6. Okay, and either way, the infantry had a 1 there, so it's a hit there by the infantry. So there goes that guy, and for the last Soviet elite, last man standing, scores a top of the number, a 9, which is not a hit. All right, so Soviets get out of there. And then the Italians escape by losing 2 guys. And the rest will be pushed into Iraq. Alrighty. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and just take these guys off real quick. Get out of here. We're taking Iraq. Look forward to your counterattack that I know is coming. But look forward to it nonetheless. Sometimes I don't like chips. They're so flat and hard to grab. Alright, so I lost 2 gentlemen. So this guy is now by himself. The 2 mountain and the lone mech. I'll put it over to this until I get around to one there, which I'll do off screen. Okay. The Italians will go up to 17. I think that's still correct. Pretty sure. And then that was my only combat, so I'll go into non-combat real quickly. And then place units. The self-propelled artillery will move up into Transjordan. Oh, where'd he go? Kind of fell off my chip there. He'll move up to Transjordan. The planes, naturally, will also be landing in Transjordan. So we have our 2 fighters and tactical bomber all landing there in Transjordan because they have nowhere else to land unless they land in Syria, but that might not be a wise ideal, seeing as how we just went to war with Turkey, darling those Turks. So down here we don't have any non-combat movements. Up here we are going to, what did I want to do? Move this 1 militia here down into Rome. Oh, sorry. Got these cool new painted Germans that I wanted to kind of show off. Look on my board. They look awesome. So, just wanted to put those up there. Alrighty. Now for unit placement, because I have no more boats to do anything with. The fighter will go down up here into northern Italy. The artillery will go down here into Egypt. A colonial infantry will go down here in Transjordan. Colonial infantry will go down here in Nubia. This militia right here will be upgraded into an infantry proper because there was no blockade. And the I moved him. The other infantry. Oh wait, no, I messed that up. He was up there. My movement was for him to move down here. The other infantry in. Oh, no, I had that right. Actually, no, sorry, because the militia is not the guy that upgrades. The infantry is the guy that upgrades. Silly me, silly goose. So he will be like that. All right. And that is it. Italy will take home 17 plus 2 because of only one national objective, thanks to there being now warships in the Mediterranean. So they will have 17 plus 2, which is $19. And then we will roll 2 d6s to see what we get for wartime economy. Oh, a 6 and a 5. All right, so 11 plus $19, coming up to 30. $30 for the great Roman Empire reborn. All right, well, kind of an exciting turn. I'm sure I'll have some comments about the line at the top of the dice, because I've heard it both ways. However, most of my videos I've always thought and stuck to, and I'll just keep to it, having the line at the top of the number. So a 6, or a 9, because the line's at the top of this one, and then if it was, if it was this one, it'd be a 6, because the line's at the top. So the top of the number being 6, and if it was the line was the top of that one, it'd be a 9. So that's how we're going to do it, or that's how I've been doing it, and I'm sure I'll get some comments saying, that's wrong, the line's at the bottom, or something, and I'll be like, well, as long as you stick to one or the other, I think it'll be okay. So let me know if I made any mistakes, gentlemen. Italy goes into the next round with $30. I guess because I don't have that much, I'll do a quick recap. So down here in Italian Somaliland, we have, get these dead Russians out of my face. 1 cavalry, 4 infantry, and 1 militia. Up here in Nubia, we have 6 infantry, and a marine. Up here in Eastern Egypt, we have a militia, an artillery, and an infantry. This plane's over here. Up in Transjordan, we have a colonial infantry, a self-propelled artillery, 2 fighters, and a tactical bomber. Cyprus still has its infantry defending proud and true, not knowing when he's going to get relieved. There's also a gentleman holding out Malta. There's a militia in Italy, as well as, for right now, 2 Spanish/German fighters. Up here in northern Italy, we have a motorized artillery and a fighter. We have 2 German infantry, a militia, and a marine in Rome. The marine and the militia are for Italy. In Campania, we have 1 militia, and in I just call it the boot, we have another militia. And let me back up here. I think that is it for and Iraq. What survived the battle? We have 2 mountain infantry and a normal infantry with a motorized infantry, all defending Baghdad and Iraq for right now. All right, folks. Well, this is Mr. Scrubber again, coming at you from St. Joseph, Missouri, at Scrubber's Stronghold. Please let me know if I made any mistakes. I usually still learning, but you don't get to learn unless you make mistakes. So, this is Mr. Scrubbert signing off.